Hello, today is Wednesday, June 7th, and we're doing the weekly walk around to see how the garden's doing. I haven't weeded and I've been traveling, so there's a lot to be done. We'll find out. Oh, so many weeds. So many weeds. All right. Oh, and definitely time to trim these back. This is my beautiful Granny Smith apple tree. My blueberries, my strawberries. Oh, yes. And last time I couldn't remember what this was called. I believe this is a muscadine. I don't know how it found its way here, but you know what? Volunteer fruit, come on over. My rose is finally looking like it's surviving. This poor baby. This is the gold medal, and it's finally getting some new leaves. And yeah, my cherry trees looking good. There are a lot of ants on here, but it doesn't seem to be hurting the plant. There's lots of new growth here. So looks like it's doing okay. This poor rose baby. This fragrant cloud. I think this might have been dead on arrival. We'll wait to see if, I don't know, this poor thing. We'll see. Here's elderberry, doing very well. My grapes, which are growing like crazy. I might have to actually trim some of these back um, because I don't know if it can support such a big plant from a grow bag. But I mean, my goodness, look at these leaves. That's crazy. And I think that might be a slug or something. I can see the trail, which is gross. But whatever. The slugs here are so much more manageable than the ones up in New York. The slugs in New York are gross and big. But this thing. Oh, and I can't wait to show you guys what I have for a trellis. I definitely got a cool looking trellis so it supports all three because now I do have this one did come through. I think that might be from the rootstock, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, this baby is going crazy, which I love. This is my serviceberry tree. Doing well. The leaves look beautiful. Nothing seems to be eating it. I believe they had mentioned it was pest resistant, so that's cool. This, excuse me, is, I just love looking at the beauty of the way that this tree grows, but it's an unwanted tree. So you're fuzzy and beautiful and gorgeous, and I love you, but I'm gonna have to tear you down. But I'll let you stay here for a little bit. It's just, I chop and drop. It's the best way to make sure that I get what's needed. What next? What next? Here is my pineapple guava, and that's growing well. We have my pawpaw tree, my apricot, which hasn't seemed to have done much. I have to look to see what the temperatures are like for that. And my unknown apple. And I think, are those my marigolds? No, I think that's a marigold, and I think that's a marigold. I don't remember where I planted. Figures. I think those are marigolds. So let's see if they grow. Oh, I have to weed so much of this stuff. Let me go this way. So, this baby came back, or is trying. It's trying. So that's okay. Nothing's happening with this one, but this is a cutting, so it may be trying to establish some roots first. Um, this tree I think died, so I don't know if it's gonna come back. But that's my crab apple, which is doing great, and this one is my Brayburn apple tree. That's doing fantastically. Once it gets a little taller, I'll start pruning it back, but for now it's doing well. The marigolds are okay here. They're surviving, at least the one. I don't see the others. I don't know where the others went. I think supposed to be something in there. I don't know, but one of the marigolds are there. That's fine. Here we have my plums, which definitely need to be pruned because they're going very tall, but I want them to be a little bushy, but I have to read more about that. But yeah, all the plums are doing great. Here are all the poor seedlings that I pretty much neglected. I'm so sorry. Oh, and the other plants. Whoops. Yeah, I should have watered those too, I guess. Um, yeah, all the lavender is pretty much gone. Anything that I had in the roses is gone. My peppers and nasturtiums and other things over there, that's pretty much dead. And I bought some extra plants that were saved, but now they're too dry. I'm going to water them. They are very hardy. They tend to come back. It's amazing, especially these lantana. I can pull that up. That is as hard as a rock, but I will water it, and I can almost guarantee you that will come right back. Make sure to give them a nice thorough water and my lemon balm. And yeah. And then I have this crazy corn because, I'm feeding the squirrels. So I'm going to have corn all over the yard like this. That's probably what that is. But yeah, I'm definitely going to water all of these plants over here. I don't even remember what was in here. Oh my gosh, my Elysium. I have more growing. And some of these things have survived. So this weekend is going to be a massive picking apart of what's still around and what's not. Um, Here is my blackberry from Bare Root. Uh, these were my tomatoes. Oof. I mean, yeah, this all has to be watered. So we'll see what happens. Some of the nasturtiums actually flowered, so we'll see what happens there. Um, the trees are fine. The trees don't care. They're getting what they need, which that's all I can really ask for. That's what this whole experiment has been. It's all about the trees. Um, this rose, I think, also did not make it. Love grandiflora. My poor baby. I don't know, we'll see. I will leave these roses for a season and see what happens once the warmth comes and allows them to create um, a new root system, and we'll see what happens if any growth comes out of that. This is my nectarine, which might be the rootstock, not the actual graft. So we'll see what happens. This, I think, this is not doing anything but rotting, so I'm gonna throw this away. Here I have my, what are these? I think my watermelon, my loofah, and my cucumbers are doing okay, and this tree is trying to grow. Yeah, so I obviously have other seeds because other things are growing. I'm so sorry. Oh, look, see? I don't have to reseed because these seeds are just going to pop up when they want. Yeah, so that's interesting. My olives love this weather. They're growing like crazy. So they're happy. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? We have my blackberry from the store. That's my comparison plant to see what this looks like compared to the one that is bare root. This is my poor hazelnut that I'm pretty sure is dead. Then I have my one walnut. This is, yes, butternut walnut tree, and my American black walnut tree. And I don't think that's doing anything, so I'm gonna let this cute little local cucumber just do its thing. And over here is my gorgeous pecan. Yeah. Oh, I have to weed so much. Another elderberry. Mosquitoes are out. Another poor rose that didn't make it. It's Arizona. I believe in you. Take all the time you need. I'll let you do what you need to do. Here are my pears, which are bouncing back like crazy. Make sure those are from the tree, not the root stock. And see, look, the corn, the corn, the corn, because I am feeding the squirrels. So they are hiding the corn in my garden, which is part of the permaculture that I love, because finding hidden saved nuts and corn I think is hilarious. Here is my gorgeous kiwi that I keep trying to not affect the spider in the middle. But look, even, can you see that? Even the leaves have hairs. I don't think that's a pest. I think that's just, I hope it's not a pest. Let me see. It looks like maybe that's how you can tell the female plant from the, nope, because there's a leaf. I don't know, but it's gorgeous, and look at that, it's cute. So hopefully it's not a pest. Some of the leaves have it, some of them don't. I don't know. Another rose that did not make it. This gold glow. I have faith that you will make it someday. Here go the bulb plants that I'm waiting for them to do something. Right now, they're probably just collecting energy for next year. I have so many more plants to plant. Here are my peaches, and this is probably the peach burn or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. But whatever, I'll let them do their thing. And I'm pretty sure I put some marigolds in here, and I don't see any marigolds. But the peaches look like they're doing okay. Here's another corn plant. Oh my god, these squirrels are hilarious. Here is, oh, more corn. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Another elderberry. And I'm sorry I did not get it when it was at its peak bloom time. But this is one of the roses that has done the best. This is the Dolly Parton rose. And there are ants everywhere, so I might do the cinnamon thing that several people have mentioned. But this rose is pretty, even while it's on its way out. Oh, and it smells very beautiful. It's got your typical rose scent. It's very pretty. So, yeah. Now I have to feed the birds because they're very aware that they will get food once I come out here. So they start flying around and talking to each other. But yeah, that is the garden for today. So far, so good. See you next week.